Okay, back in it, you know. We got the red back for the doc. We having a little coffee. Oh, hold up. I got a bag. I brought a bag, doc. You want to split the bag? There's a whole lot of air in it and a couple of crispy treats. A lovely lady made. Being as you got your mashers, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some. I would have shared it with Murph last night, but it was a no-go. We'll leave that there for you. We got a bag. Check out the bag, peeps. We're gonna kill that bag before we get out of here. You know, Murph give you a lot of shit for being a park bencher. However, just like he could call me a degenerate, some of us wear it proudly. Look at the dog. All right, let me get a little coffee. This one goes out to Murph. I woke up and he didn't deliver as promised, but at the same time, maybe he did, you know? He said this and he said that. So what he did say was he was coming with a video on me and that I wasn't gonna like it. What else he said was he was out this place and how you gonna do without him? Well, right now, this morning, to fill the void, I'm just gonna cool with the doc and see what he's got to say. After that, I'm about to jump into whatever else is going on. I've seen the Biz announced himself coming back. We'll go see what the boy's up to. And JDP and the doc was seeming to have a little bit of funk as well. So we'll check that out. It might come into this, you know. But let us not forget, I haven't even visited a lot of the other. There's been a lot of great stories going on right now. You guys watch the Sam Walker material at all? You got your Darren G's. Shadow we ain't checked in with. We should probably do an update on that motherfucker. See what kind of shenanigans he's getting up to. All right, let's do this.
Right, good morning, all that jam.
Let's
talk YouTube. Oh, there's a few things to get into this morning.
Cheers.
Let's start first with good old JDP who released a video. He's just released a video today, funny enough. I don't know, I think I see a chip going in his mouth or something. So, as we all know, he's on a diet from fat to fit. It's going to start soon. It's always tomorrow, innit? You know what I mean?
Who we talking about, JDP or Kev?
A bit longer about the diet than he has about bringing back the Creepy Greg Daily.
Okay, JDP.
Yeah, okay, so he talked briefly.
We know that Kev's on a diet right now. Fucking A.
About the leaked Discord chat, yeah? We thought we was going to see actual leaked Discord chat messages. I think we see one about Mr. Paddy Pantsdown, something they'd like to do about his
I ain't checked it out.
Something like that. And I thought it's going to be really damning, but then I see Pantsdown's name and a few of the cult Discord members, you know. Listen to me, the lovely. I told you that they're all in a gang. They're all plotting. They're all playing. They're all Masons. Fucking goof.
Do you get that from the Creepy Crawlers? That's from the Creepy Crawlers commercial, ain't it? They're creeping, they're crawling, they're all in a gang. Hell yeah, Doc.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Isn't it right, Sky? Anyway, so yeah, there's no Discord chats. I think we put up one message. That was a bit of, went down like a lead balloon. Then he rattled on for a couple of minutes about the Slack. The Slack has done wonders for his
Gotta get in
Facebook.
that bag.
1 million views and nearly 9,000 followers. If you say so, Jake. If you say
I still never reacted to the slap, but what I will say was, if you go and watch, funny enough, in the video where I address Danny G about his alcoholic femininity, I told him how I would correct him if I was in his presence. Lo and behold, the very next day. I ain't saying that for positive, but it's a funny coincidence. Whether you can see something coming, or whether someone views something and is triggered by it and starts reacting in a response another way. Now, I'll say I'm biased because that's essentially with Murph what easily happens. But we've seen it with these types. There's a reaction and an overcompensation at times. If that ain't what it is, I don't care, and I'll enjoy hashing it out.
if your idea of blowing up the internet is getting humiliated by letting another man, as you said, tap you round the face in front of your missus, look, it
That's
got
some
answered
facts.
you. It was even probably more humiliating that it was like basically a disrespect.
Unbelievable, because what does happen right there is you're handing over your real world. Like, how is that how you would have handled yourself in real world, right? Although my advice to the guy, because at the end of the day, you don't want no one getting in trouble. I don't want anybody getting in trouble. You know what I mean? We don't want no one disappearing. It's great when everybody's around. But yeah, let's just let Doc put it the way he's going to. But disappointed in that for sure. The lack of reaction, and let's not keep opening that wound for him.
So it was, a slap. In other words, they shut up, sit down, shut up, grown-ups.
But it's helped my views.
Stop it now, Danny. I was about to call out these trolls at Crew Station.
God, I couldn't imagine getting touched by fucking Danny's fingers in that manner. I'd fucking light you up, Danny. Ooh, it would be funny. It would be like one of the scenes that he would explain fucking. I'd probably just headbutt the motherfucker. But I got a hard head.
Although I'll creep back into the UK under armed guard. Yes. Anyway, he says that he'd rather have not done anything. Do you know why? Because why would I go to the Turkish police, be thrown in a Turkish jail without no teeth?
Fucking. Oh, Doc, you're the best. That's why you're cutthroat. You go cutthroat even where I won't at times. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Everyone's got to give Doc some fucking flowers. The dude just does it, just literally verbal. No example of any. Every now and then he'll do a watch along like this, but I just gotta, whether it's repetitive or not to others, I got a great respect for what the Doc puts out here. Am I glazing?
Because you would have got deported with no teeth, which would have been even.
We like what we like.
Because you would have had to spend that 50 hard-earned grand in your bank on new natures in the UK, wouldn't it? Anyway, yeah, armed police. JDP and the other goofs were meant to have kicked off with some Scouser lady. I think they were picking on some Scouser lady. Of course, you'll hear a different scenario from that lot. Murph blotted it out, just like our Murph blotted out.
Did you see his face when he was telling that story too? Loud and proud. It's fucking hilarious, man. And made up or not, I don't give a fuck. It's the fact that that's the story that's risen and actually came out of Murph's mouth himself. So if it's a lie, it's hilarious and childish to say so, and I guess just stirring up some product for no reason. Maybe he's still young-minded and thinks it's cool. But what I thought was funny was, and where I found there being maybe a partial truth to it, is that it was a woman involved. We know how Murph likes to name call them women.
About the brothel incident, yeah. That was a big guffer. We never went to the brothel. You think I could go to a brothel? I'm fucking because they removed my last 6
Doc's waking me up.
Flip-flopping of Smurf who says something, because he gets carried away, doesn't he? Because he's on coke and it's messing with his last remaining chromosome. Coke.
I love how you always say chromosome. Oh shit. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. We like it.
Anyway, they had some back and forth on the plane with some Scouser, a lady, I believe, who had a few and got into it with JDP. Who else? Of course it had to be JDP, didn't it? But Murph's diffused the situation, of course, by calling her fish face.
Oh, yeah.
Other than fish face. I've had enough of you. I'm in pain because I got no teeth.
Everyone's to blame. Woo! Everyone's to blame for Murph's teeth situation, by the way. Oh, man. That story is just so funny because it kind of makes sense, The second that I heard it was a woman involved, it just made sense that Murph would be their name calling.
Poor old Murph. He went for teeth and came back with gums. And then you just...
Hey, even the doc said it, though. That's the part where fucking poor old Murph. But, bro, I would have you should have just took a break, chilled out. It seems like that's what you're doing now. So good on you. I hope you get well, come back stronger than ever with more confidence and an ability to, pass the ball. Hit me with the rock.
Last night on his video, hiding his face under his hood. Do you know what I mean?
Doc's still here passing the rock day in and day out. Sounds like the biz is about to come at him. And then JDP and him have this little bit going on. And that's going to be interesting to see how they navigate or how far it goes. But, I guarantee you could count on Doc sticking around and passing the rock.
Oh, you did have that many teeth to fucking begin with. No need to hide them now. But have you noticed the way he's dressing as well? Has he copied someone's style? Has he copied the legendary Doc's style, which he used to mock?
He has.
For well over a year, saying Dr. Drab, he dresses like a teen.
That's because he finally lost the weight. And Murph, you always say that you don't understand. You don't get what it took to get here. I've never once discredited your shit, okay? Now, I've told you in the beginning when we were on real harsh terms, I will admit, I did say, because you were being a smartass. And I did tell you, how'd I put it? You're the dumbass that put on the weight in the first place. He tried to get the fat shaming brigade against me fucking and shit. He's also gonna blame me for his leaving and try and hold hostage the same way he held the teeth hostage for the doc to come through. He is now fucking surpassed that and is attempting to do so with me, with all of y'all. So I'm to blame, and we'll hear him when he gets back.
Axel Diz. Now he's doing it.
Yeah, now he's doing it.
Mutton dressed as lamb, as they say. Now it's all about them cowards. They copied my style. 3 bouncers couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled.
Woo!
So it was
little rhythmic fucking shots fired.
The plane incident last night. He was simping for 8'3". He's done a great job of toying with Smurfy like a cat, cat and a mouse. And Smurfy's obviously the mouse. Yeah. He's trying to be friends with 8'3". Look at 8'3".
This is fucking great.
In the country, Murph, I would love to have a job.
Oh, motherfucker, bro. I'm no Tom, but that would be a Tom and Jerry fucking combination, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure, though, in that scenario, the mouse is always... Wasn't the mouse always kind of getting away with it and clobbering the cat? I think that's the way it is. Hey, Murph, we might have just put that out into existence. You keep swinging, you just might fucking get me.
Where you just sit on your lardy arse all day digging up hills? Fucking hell, mate, I'm doing proper grafting. I'm doing 2 jobs, mate. While you're fucking sat in your cab of your digging machine, fucking eyes a kite on coke. So
got your coke bag for every day of the month.
Pure and utter gibberish. But it's like he was a lot of fish underwater. You know, kept hiding his gums. I mean,
Oh,
we've all
hold
seen
up,
him
bro.
now.
I
We've
was
got that as
distracted.
lots.
Let me take that back.
So yeah, he was simping for 8'3" for about 15, 20 minutes. I
Yeah.
It just went on for ages. I had to speed it up.
I was busy
It was
rolling
just
the
a load
coke
of
back.
incoherent gibberish. I mean, how JDP said, "Oh, well, you know what it is, Doctor? The Smurf is naturally funny. Come on, and just make us laugh. If you could understand it, maybe."
Yeah.
It was just an incoherent mess.
It's true, and it is funny. It's funny material, but it's indirectly funny. It's never the way that he's directing it. And when it is the way he's directing it, it's when he's having fun and he's having a good time. I find it fucking strange and amusing. As far as his actual Murphy Church shit goes, it's been a long time. We all know what he got up to the last time he was climbing ladders.
Pure and utter gibberish. I mean, it's like he was a lot of fish underwater. You know, kept
Yeah.
hiding his gums. I mean, we've all seen him now. Well, not that there's a lot to see. It's all infected. Because he kept vaping. He's still vaping.
Look at the mug. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's on this crash diet. Yeah, that's done him no good, has it? Like, he's got Popeye arms, giant biceps, and little deltoids.
He's ripping himself apart, bro. That's why I always have just tried to give him advice. And early on, I told him a bit of as far as how often he should be working out. He don't want to hear it, man. Murph, if you would take the good and then enjoy the laughter, whether it's at your expense or not. That's what I do anytime you come around to me, you know? It's fucking enjoyable, bro. It's all good.
He's out of proportion. Well, he's out of proportion up there as well, if you get me.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And the other weirdo, Danny G went live. Oh, he was in a bad mood, was Danny? Oh, was because he has to start another channel. Look, I'm trying to be positive. Look, I'm in a bad mood. I'm smiling. Hey.
When you ain't got nothing to prove, man, and you're just chipping away and taking care of whatever the fuck it is that you need to do, you don't gotta lie to kick it, man. You don't gotta fucking... You don't gotta sell it like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? But these guys and shit, it seems everyone's got an ace in their sleeve or whatever the fuck it is. This shit to me, by the way, when you make videos, it's fun when you just let it rip. You let whatever video play and you just come off top, and whatever comes out, you know, if it's decent and throw it together. It's about what I enjoy doing and shit. I don't really overthink it much, and it's always about having a good time and, you know, some introspective, because that's part of my personality. And so therefore we're going to turn it inside out and walk it about.
His dad was a good singer as well. That's where he thinks he got it from. Danny, who told you was a good singer? You know what I mean? You just believe you are because a load of nitwits come on mocking you, saying, sing some more Steptoe and Sons.
It's terrible. Did you see the one where he was in the car and he was singing like Mumford and Sons? It was fucking terrible. Bopping around, bouncing around, looking like one of those fools at the festival that's fucking far past his days, but is strung out, wiggling, looking like one of those car sales lots, fucking balloons, the long string ones with the hair flopping around on the top, just fucking waving in the wind. And I don't know, whatever the fuck he was doing.
So yeah, he was raging in front of Port. Oh, but I obviously don't get. I'm not like that. If it had been 10 years ago, I'd be banging my head against the wall. What a babs. Yeah, I'm you know. But he's angry because what looks like it's happened, he's fucked up all his channels, yeah. Because he had some business guy who put in a business account. That guy couldn't do his channel. He knows nothing about working a laptop. He's got to go through all his videos. Where if you get a basic laptop.
See, this is the shit. It's like,
why
is Danny G coming on and speaking about it? You know, like it doesn't matter. Do you feel inadequate in some kind of way to where you got to explain the situation you're in, the circumstances you're in, or is that just what streamers do or locals do? They got to have everyone clued in what's going on and every detail of their shit. You know, that's what Murph was getting mad about with me. He can't believe the things that I do. And it's incredible to me how much an elementary mind state he has that he thinks he's gonna pull out of me or make me want to take my shirt off or train in front of the camera for him.
We'll have to go through and working out which ones are good, which ones are not. You know what I mean? Just start making.
I get that, and
videos,
this is a good breakdown, Doc. But who even cares, right?
An old cow. He's an old cow. And
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's obviously a bit
Yeah.
mentally challenged upstairs, if you get me. But yeah. Anyway, so his friend or was a friend had a business thing. Then he had to move on because he had some family issues. Then started another channel, and it was a wrong again. This channel, I believe, is in a family name, you know, because he avoided the question. Why don't you put it in Tony's name, you know? He's trying to go back to the other channel.
See, that's the shit a lot of people seem to be into, or at least in the comments, like, ooh, the details, the facts of what happened and where this came from that, and fucking, to me, it's incredible to put any interest and time into that. Now, when it's a big shebang and it's kind of a funny thing you catch somebody lying in, that's hilarious, you know, and good material and shit. But hey, God bless Doc for fucking breaking it down.
Just 2 months ago, Barry makes more money than everyone. He makes, you know.
We got the garbage man here.
He does this. He's such a social
Picking up
media
the bins.
big wig, and he's making tons of money. Yet he was crying about 6 months ago. You know about the proper Danny G channel, the big one. Yeah, he was crying because he couldn't access the big. They got £1,000 of my money.
He's such an emotional dude.
I've got to close that monetization to start this monetization. No, won't give me my money. Remember in Turkey? Where he's
You know,
from?
Danny's like, in his mind, he seems like he's a new age type of guy, although he says he follows these old ways and this and that. A lot of his concepts and the shit he puts off is real woo-woo and fucking... It's like, I'm okay with my emotions and all of that type of shit. And it's fucking wild, man. We all go through different things, but the shit he's crying over, like making a scene in front of people in Turkey and because it's a woman, like, bro, that's you dumping your own emotional shit, dude. Fucking get it together, man. The fucking, your chat's not the therapeutic fucking help that you need, bro.
Into his bed. It was a woman.
But
It was a woman.
I'm fine with mine. You know, how about you get fine with life?
I'm so sorry. It's a real culture, you know. Normally I go to Spain. I'm so sorry. Yes, Danny, it was a woman. It was a woman in the brass house.
Thank you, Doc.
He got his little shack, you know, in a Turkish bro. No, I don't smoke weed. I didn't even ask for weed in Turkey. They'd chop your hands off. No. Didn't you think I went anywhere near a brothel? Yes, I do, Daddy. When we see you lot under the influence, I believe you would do anything.
Hey.
So anyway, he had his shack. He got his watch stolen. He should have kept it on, you know, while he was doing the business. But, you know, it's what it is. And then he felt guilty. He was paintbrush jokes. Sit down, shut up.
They pulled the 5-pan pass on him. Ding, ding, ding. That thing was 3 doors down the hallway before you know it. Fucking maybe even on another man's arms with the fucking cash in hand that he just paid for.
Grown-ups are talking. Sit down, shut up.
Bunch of tricks.
Hey, Brittany. Yeah, I think she's a lovely girl, that Brittany. Yeah, beautiful girl.
I think that's good and clever the way that Doc calls her Brittany and shit. And yeah, if anyone's watched me, I don't throw much shade towards the women at all ever and shit, and ain't in high agreement of it. But you is a very clever, I feel, kind of bumper car way of approaching, and it's got a funny sarcasm to it. Especially the first times that I heard it, I just go, oh, motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Don't think she needs any work.
I do understand, though, that these guys are at odds ends because it seems like Jake, what did he say in that video? He just kind of now has realized how much Doc's been clowning around and having a good time.
Oh, Jake, yeah. You just stay at the bar, Jake. I'll go back to the hotel, check everyone's all right. You know,
Still
check
milking the
everyone's
fucking
scores and locks,
idiots
you know,
abroad right now.
Hey. You know,
Still
St.
milking
James, isn't he, Danny G? Innit? Wouldn't have him creeping around the hotel with my missus there. Would you? Would you?
No, sir.
You know, she'd be locked in the hotel room like a macho man and Elizabeth. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's some real shit. Fucking, you know, that's the only stain on Macho Man that's fucking so bad. Aside from that, what a fucking character. Doc, you ever watch his early interviews? Ones where he's like in coveralls with the, what else did he have on? Like a crazy old fucking London fog or fucking cabbie hat or something like that. Man, he's rooting up the host and all the callers, but he just stays dialed in on the fucking lady in the booth. At one point, he's like smelling a letter that she passed down, a note that she passed down. Ooh, yeah.
So he was sobbing into his beer because he had a guilty conscience. Smurfy's already blurted it out that they went to a brothel and Smurfy didn't even get what he paid for. He only got that.
Oh, fuck.
Man, why? Lucky old Daddy G, look. That's how I'm positive. Look, I'm smiling. I will sing to you. I'll sing to you. That must mean Smurfy got half the job. Danny got the full Monty, plus he got his watch stolen.
The full Monty.
Watch, you know, which was a gift, you know, and yeah, it was probably only worth a tenner.
It's a long one.
Yeah, it was sentimental value, of course, but yeah, so it's all fucking, you know, the inconsistencies, the contradictions.
That's right.
Are just off the page with I mean, they're in denial about everything. I mean, you'll hear a completely different story from Jake about the plainest. No. Well, he was not so there's that woman started verbally abusing me, and then I just fired back. You know, it's only JDB can do. I told her to get her little finger and what. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, Smurf rambled on for about 20 minutes last night, played some music, sat there, you know, simping for 8 foot frames.
Did he play? Yeah, he did play some music, huh? That shit was so long. It's kind of how this one's turning out because of my ass, but yeah, it was boring.
Doing a great job of just, you know, mocking Smurfy. But it's in good taste. It's only, you know,
I appreciate that.
It's good stuff. And Smurfy sat there for, please be my friend. If I think you need a TV, you need a TV. And did you hear Western News?
No, he was asking me for a job actually. What's this about Weston? We like Weston.
During the Shadow Beggar Ginge from Chardin fight. Yeah, I jumped in. I was going to have it without Hopeless Mickey. Yeah.
Oh, I missed this.
Western News in the comment section of video. Oh, well, Hopeless Mickey used to be an ex-professional MMA fighter. Excuse me, mate. Excuse me, Weston. You're okay, but you're a bit of a donut.
Oh, fuck. Big up Weston Hughes, but I would have to agree with Doc on this one. Not on you being a donut. You're a fucking class man. The sentiment that fucking well, yeah, you're right. You know what? There's trained and untrained, and in that case, Mickey would fucking take off Danny's arm. So you know what? I can't agree with you, Doc. Hey, I'm showing that I'm not only biased to the Doc, you know, he's just the only real OG around.
Mickey ain't got a fucking fight in him. He's a little pipsqueak, a little scruffy pipsqueak. If I ever saw him, that fucking wig will be getting shoved right up his arse. Facts. They deserved everything they got. They should have had chairs over them. They should have had chairs over them for what happened. Should have been taken to the alleyway and given a good seeing to. Should have got no money for that.
Yeah.
Bouncing
Get
around,
bricked.
pretending he hurt his ankle, then leaping up and down like that. Fucking goofs. They won't even.
Yeah, get him, Doc.
Anyone that entertains these ponces anymore with upcoming fights, you know what I mean? You get everything you deserve. They don't take it serious. Shadow's been sat like a big fat slumber.
That's right.
In his armchair for the last 6 months.
Yeah, let's get back on. Let's do some Shadow videos.
Takeaways. And necking fucking Guinness every night. Ain't got a round in him. Ain't got 1 minute in him.
That's
He's
right.